Oh, I'm so excited to see what people are gonna vibe code. It's gonna be a vibe.
Hey.
Today, I'm attending the Mistral AI Hackathon as a Mistral AI ambassador. Over the past few months, AI native events are becoming more and more popular. Hackathon Meetup, AI Community Cafe, AI Conference. AI is moving beyond being just a technology and becoming a kind of social language, making face-to-face conversation even more valuable. These AI native events aren't just a place to build products. They are places that bring AI builders together to exchange ideas, connecting people, connecting business to explore their ideas' value. They are also a way for AI companies to grow their community and communicate it directly with their users. And today is July 18th. I will record this event from beginning to end and take you inside the fully hackathon experience. This video also includes tips for participants from the organizers and the judges, as well as information about Mistral's coming up event at the end of the video, so make sure you watch until the end. I arrived around 8 o'clock, and there was already some people outside. At the entrance, I met another Mistral ambassador who had traveled all the way from Germany to monitor the hackathon. The hackathon space was still being set up. This time is the summer vacation theme, which really matched the summer influence. The event was heavily oversubscribed, and more than 100 people were able to participate in person. They weren't only students, they are also startup founders and working engineers. The first challenge of this hackathon was that most participants don't know each other. Some of them had only met in the elevator on the way upstairs, so they need to find their teammates and form teams. At this hackathon, experience a full day's week of co-working and take part of the competition together.
Nice! Okay, who here? This is their first hackathon. Hey, what's up? That's awesome! That's awesome! Welcome so much for coming! That's awesome! I mean, I think everyone remembers their first hackathons, and hopefully this one will be.
So this hackathon was built around the Mistral Vibe. This year, Mistral Vibe's product, Lecha, was renamed as Vibe. It is an agent assistant that can help you completing coding, conversation, and research, and other kinds of work. The rule of this hackathon was surprisingly simple. Just build with Mistral Vibe. You could create a product you personally liked, or build a workflow that helped improve the experience of using Vibe. Because Vibe combined work and coding inside one product, participants could explore both new product ideas and a new way of working with agents. The prize are $3,000, $2,000, and $1,000 in Mistral credits for the top 3 teams. After the kick-off ended, I interviewed with one of the organizers of the hackathon.
So why Mistral decided to organize this hackathon?
So this hackathon is actually organized to dog food our Vibe product. So basically, we just switched from Lecha to Vibe. This change brought new CLI, new toolings inside the Vibe product, and so we want to have participants to dog food it, test what works, what works less, and so we have some feedback and can improve on the long run the product.
So the Vibe is more good for the enterprise product. It's not more for the normal users.
There's all kind of usage of Vibe. Actually, it can be deployed for enterprise customers. We had case in which we deployed Vibe for schools, for instance, locally. So it's not necessarily only for the global audience. This is true, this is the consumer-based product, but not only. That being said, it's available for everyone, and so there's 3 different ways to use Vibe. First is the very traditional one, like chat interface. Second one would be work, in which you can have scheduled tasks every day. Summarize my email and rank my action point that I have to take today. Or MCP servers, you can connect new MCP servers. This is the enhanced version of the first one. And the last one would be code. So directly talking with your GitHub inside the web application, and that's what we see a little bit more here inside the CLI, so the command interface.
So my next question is, what kind of the project you want to see?
I think the answer is the same for every hackathon.
Yes.
Like when you judge a hackathon, what you're looking for is a little bit of the wow effect. It's like, oh, the idea is so cool.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be super rigorous. It's or be at a groundbreaking, technically advanced project. It just has to be something that the judge are excited about. For instance, I've seen games like this is not useful in previous hackathons. A game is not essentially useful, but it did won some previous hackathon because it has that wow effect of the model that we just aired or the technique that we just aired now enable a new use case that is showcased inside the game or this kind of thing, and it's just very visual, very usually entertaining for judges, and so this is good project.
During the morning, teams are being brainstorming and deciding what to build. At this point, Mistral AI application engineers, who are also the judge of the hackathon, were acting as mentors and helping participants answer their questions. At 1 o'clock, we got lunch service, and surprisingly, food became one of the highlights of this hackathon. We know that usually during events, most organizers only provide sandwich or cocoa and coffee, but for this hackathon, they provide lunch, afternoon snack, and pizza as dinners. And there's coffee, drink, and ice waters were available for all day. The afternoon was where everyone's in rush. This hackathon only lasted 1 day, and everyone was very productive. By this afternoon, you could clearly see that many people already had working product taking shape of their screens.
Okay, so hello, I'm Godefroy. I'm a PhD student in physics. So I'm not really a developer, but I have been using Mistral since the first hackathon we did. So what's really nice about Mistral is that it's French and European language models, which makes it very interesting to use rather than American one. Also, it's open source, which is interesting if you're working on open software. So what we want to do right now, we want to make the Mistral vibe, so which is the software they use in order to make code with Mistral, a little bit more clever. So what we want to do is give it a memory of what happened in the previous sessions. To do that, we make a knowledge graph of what happened in previous session, and so you will kind of learn your taste and what you like to do. With the memory it has, the CLI will make proposition that you can act upon or not.
For example, if I have 10 conversations with hackathon that I did, then I'm doing another hackathon. So I want my AI knows that I have already done 10 hackathons, and I want AI grab something from the past histories. So our idea is that we visualize this by proposing a knowledge graph. So it should look like this. So here are the users' chat, history chat. So the user can click any one of them and connect them together and select some summaries from each conversation. Then the Mistral vibe will compact all the conversations and start a new chat for his ongoing hackathon. So this is our idea.
So some teams were building robotic projects, others were creating AI agents, and some were developing games.
Donc nous, on travaille sur Mistral. Alors on a remarqué qu'aujourd'hui, dans le monde de l'intelligence artificielle, trop de contenu est fait par IA, etc. Et en fait, on a décidé de faire un jeu d'intelligence sociale pour essayer de déduire quels sont les imposteurs qui sont des intelligences artificielles basées sur des agents de Mistral. Et le jeu, c'est d'éliminer les IA le plus rapidement possible, alors qu'elles sont de plus en plus intelligentes, elles ont un comportement humain. Et chaque manche, une IA est éliminée, et si l'humain gagne, il a gagné le maximum de points, il a remporté la partie. Et si les IA gagnent, là il y a un problème, c'est qu'on n'a pas fait notre job, et donc la partie est perdue.
Ok, donc là on doit voter pour la réponse qui nous semble le plus IA. Bon, là il y a encore des problèmes dans le speech to text. Donc là je sais que c'est Hackathon qui a été mal compris par le speech to text. Donc player F, je sais qu'il est safe. Je pense que le E, c'est celui qui fait le plus IA.
Dans ce cas-là, le maître du jeu pose une question et chaque agent doit répondre personnellement avec la façon la plus humaine possible d'y répondre. Chaque agent répond en utilisant Voxtral, un text-to-speech, pour rendre le jeu le plus actif possible et dynamique. Et le but de nos 2 joueurs ici, c'est de pouvoir identifier l'intelligence artificielle. Et à travers les rounds, il y a de moins en moins de survivants. Et celui qui reste jusqu'à la fin remporte la partie. Donc là, il y a une IA encore en vie. Un de nos joueurs a été éliminé. Au-delà d'un jeu, c'est aussi un système pour nous qui permettrait d'évaluer au-delà des benchmarks et LLM et la façon dont on arrive à les agencer au niveau des agents pour les rendre les plus humains possibles. Dans ce cas-là, le but de l'agent, ça serait de survivre jusqu'à la fin et de tromper les mêmes humains, ce qui correspond à un benchmark social assez fort.
Today's submission deadline was 6 p.m. Every team had to submit their project, record a demo video, and pitch it live to the judges. It was an incredibly tight deadline. Well, expect for a team. They are probably the most relaxed group I saw all day.
Ouais,
Les
chill moments, chill moments, yeah,
ouais, c'est
yeah,
ça. Parce que là, en ce moment,
chill. Monsef, how are you today?
Very good.
How was your hackathon today, guys?
It's very good. I'm doing
Very good.
a lot of good stuff here.
Good stuff. Wow. Can I see?
So 2 weeks ago, I went to a conference in Banque de France, and half the conference was about satellite imagery.
yes.
So it's more and more used in making economical indicators. For example, hedge funds, they use it for predicting stock market, stuff like that. And so my idea today is like to take satellite imagery and improve it in accuracy. So you can see more like the cars, more details into the imagery. So you can calculate that and have more insights onto the data. So that's what I'm doing today in the hackathon.
Ouais, moi je m'appelle Samuel Abdullah, je suis en stage de fin d'études au CEA de Cadarache pour le machine learning appliqué à la physique des réacteurs. Et sinon le hackathon il se passe bien. Moi j'essaie de mettre en place une fonction goal en gros pour que Mistral Vibe en gros, puisse pouvoir lancer des tâches automatiquement. Et sinon la nourriture elle était bonne. Elle était pas mal. Moi j'ai bien apprécié la nourriture, c'était très bon. Peut-être. On est à Paris, peut-être qu'il fallait mettre des flancs. Moi j'aime bien les flancs, genre tout ce qu'il a à dire.
As the submission deadline approached, almost the pressure in the air, everyone was preparing for their pitch, but one participant never managed to submit. He had spent the entire day building
really
a
nice.
robotic arm. Unfortunately, one damaged hardware component meant the entire product stopped working. When one of the judges learned that the project can't be submitted, he encouraged the participants to submit the phone videos he had recorded during the development instead, and he shared his tips for hackathon. Should be a creative, useful product, and also explore the Mistral Vibe product. He also mentioned that build a product ambitional during one-day hackathon is risk. Choosing one problem and solving it well is usually a much stronger strategy. For the judge part, the 40 teams being distributed to individual rooms to pitch to judges. Meanwhile, the team who had already finished went outside, played board, chatted, and finally relaxed after an intense day of building. Each finalist pitched and showed it in front of everyone.
Third place is Impossible.
Alright. Yeah, I think we'll just keep it going. Second place. No, first place, yeah.
First place? Yeah. Oh, yeah, second.
Raise your hand. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so second place, winning $2,000 in API Mistral credits. 5X! And then
The
last,
final reveal.
yes, the final reveal. Final drum roll tonight.
First place of the July Vibe Hackathon is
Bye, buddy.
And the winner were Matisse and Edward. They had built a web body. It is a macOS menu bar app that put Mistral to 2 words away from any application. You can tap or talk to it like a voice input is transcriber with voice swap. It also shows you light up conversation right in the menu bar and connected to Mistral Vibe in browser. By the time evening ended, it was already 10 p.m. Throughout the day, I talked with participants from all over Europe. Most came from France, but many had traveled from Germany, Italy, Amsterdam, and Barcelona. Few were even heading straight to another hackathon the following day. This is a huge amount of time and effort, and it means also hackathon is very meaningful for them. I'm really curious about their motivations. Many told me they wanted to stay in builder mode, and some were transitioning into AI from the other industries, and the other were already AI engineers look to challenge themselves. And many simply just wanted to meet other builders and learn from each other. Most hackathon projects will never be companies, but in just one day, people learn Mistral Vibe, discover new ways of thinking, and build meaningful relationships. At the end of the day, I can't believe they just know their teammates at base. They look like as an old friend. So this experience are often more valuable than the competition itself. After we just finished this day, we take a chill after party with World Cup with participants, judges, and organizers in the bar to celebrate this intense of credible days. Finally, this event is really super organized and smooth by Mistral own teams.
Hey, thank you so much. Today we're doing this hackathon here in Paris. We've got like 90 builders here working with vibe coding projects, and we have a lot of different ideas. I'm really excited to see the final results. I can tell everyone's working really, really hard. And then the next events we have coming up, we've got a couple. So we have a series of cat cafes coming to Paris, New York, and San Francisco. And then we also are organizing AI Engineer Paris in September, which is going to be a huge event. 1,000 AI engineers, CTOs, VPs of AI coming to meet in Paris. We have 6 tracks, probably over 65 different speakers, a huge expo hall with 25 partners. It's going to be really fun, and even more is coming. Like, we have other events like in the works too. So yeah, more hackathons, more meetups. Very excited.
This was my first hackathon as Mistral ambassador. Thanks for inviting. If you would like to see more behind the scenes stories from AI community, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you want to join the Mistral ambassador program, this link is in the comments. So I will see you at the next event.